Hey, my divine feminines, happy Friday! All right, it's Friday, May 22nd, new moon in Gemini, right? The sun moved into Gemini on Wednesday, so happy birthday to all of my Geminis out there. And in addition to it being a new moon today, we also have Mercury, the planet of communication, right? And the mind, meeting up with Venus, which is in retrograde, as well as Neptune. So this is definitely a time to be grounded, based in reality, not far off and dreaming far away land, and watching for those thoughts that come up that obsess us and keep us stuck in, negative thought loop patterning cycles. Yeah, we really want to be aware of that, because with Mercury meeting up with Venus and Neptune in the sky at the same time, a lot of potential for that. But with this new moon in Gemini, it is bringing us a social energy, a feeling of wanting to be connected, right? Strengthening our desire for social connection and interaction, which is somewhat timely, given that many cities around the world are starting to loosen up some of the restrictions that have been in place. So in terms of you and your connection though, what does that look like? Where are you at with that right now, with all of this going on astrologically today? Where is your energy with you and your connection? So let's take a look. I'm gonna move the notes I made to the side so that I can have this space to lay out the cards. Let's see where you're at with your person on this Friday. All right, divine feminines, we have resistance, we have time apart, and we have retreat. So, this reading is for people who are in separation, in challenge with their person at this time. So you definitely are not talking to them. You're taking some time apart, but I feel like it's been that way for a while, and this may be something that you've been resisting or not wanting, and because it's taking so long, you may be feeling, today like you want to retreat and pull your energy back. But let's pull some tarot cards to get some clarification around that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting to pull your energy back. That can actually be a healthy thing, especially if you've been obsessing around, when this connection is going to come back together, when you and your person are going to get back together, if this is actually going to happen, are they ever going to come forward, right? That kind of thought pattern, when it gets going and it's like on a loop, it doesn't serve you. It really lowers your vibration, is a drain on your energy, and can be really harmful to your spirit, right? So let's see why this energy is showing up right now. All right, so we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Justice card, and we have the Two of Cups. Yeah, so it's because you're clear about what you want. You want this Ten of Pentacles, right? You want the happy family, you want the good life, you want everything to fall into place. Ten of Pentacles is all about family, being unified. It's about abundance, right? And with this Justice card in this deck, it's a soul contract. So you're also clear about who this person is for you. You've gotten clear on that, and you're ready to just come together and make it happen, right? Two of Cups there. But, for whatever the reason, that's not happening at this time, and it may be taking a little too much time for you to get this justice to bring this back together. And so that has you feeling like, you know, maybe I should just pull back, you know, and maybe you should. That's definitely a valid position, perspective, possibility. It's a valid thing to look at, to consider. What does Spirit have to say about that, though? What does Spirit have to say about this connection and how you should be looking to move forward? Like, what's the higher perspective here? Because I feel like, you know, this resistance, you know, you feeling like you need to move forward in a direction that may be away from this partnership. Is that really in your highest good at this time? Or is that, you know, coming from more of an ego place? Let's see. So we have cycles, we have divine timing, and we have muse. And so what I'm getting here, you know, with cycles off top, you know, this is saying to me that what's occurring right now, it's part of the destined path for this connection. This is a turn that the relationship needed to take for whatever reason, maybe to close up some cycles, or maybe to open up the pathway to a new beginning, right? But whatever it is, it's all occurring as it should in divine timing. But what I'm sensing here, and this muse came out underneath the Two of Cups, what I'm sensing here is, you know, it's healthy to use, or not use, but it's healthy to channel your person's energy in a way that you do, you know, use them as a, I keep saying use, but I don't like that word, that you channel them in a way that inspires you to create or you know, be better in some way. And so you look at them, you know, as a muse. But that can become unhealthy when we can't separate that perspective from the attachment we have to wanting to be with this person right now, right? It can actually cause you to become stuck, right? And that's what I'm sensing here, you know, and that kind of energy can cause you to become stuck in this cycle of resistance and being in this, you know, loop of feeling like, you know, it's never going to work out, you're never going to come together. It almost prolongs things, right? I'm not saying that because, you know, you're so excited or you're so, you know, hopeful that this person and you will come back together, that, you know, that energy is causing you to actually be apart for longer than what you would be. But I'm definitely telling you that it's not helping bring things together any faster, right? If anything, it's just serving to make you more frustrated and feel, you know, like it's a major challenge. Like, instead of it being a 10 of Pentacles, it almost feels like a, you know, a 10 of Wands, like a heavy burden. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards around that as well. Oh, I'm going to pull some more tarot cards. So you may need to, you know, look outside of this connection right now for fulfillment. You know, look more towards yourself, things that light you up, make you feel good, right? You know, it's hard when you understand that someone is quote unquote the perfect match for you, right? And thinking about, you know, how good things could be if you guys could just come together and all that you could create. But when you focus too much on that, of course it's going to make you feel like, you know, why am I even wasting my time on this if this is never gonna happen? I should just walk away from it, right? But there's some things that just have to take place in order to close out these cycles so that you can move forward, whatever that looks like. So let's see what that actually looks like. So we have the Hermit, we have the Six of Pentacles, yeah, and we have the Emperor. Yeah, so you really gotta give this person some space to balance out their own energy, to do some soul searching, and to get into this Emperor energy. So I see the Emperor as, you know, someone who's a leader, someone who's organized, someone who takes responsibility, and also someone who takes care of their people. But they don't make decisions and they don't take action without putting a lot of thought in it. Emperors are very strategic, and so your person may need to do some soul searching to really get into that space and be ready to be in this Ten of Pentacles energy with you, and to, you know, balance things out in a way that is, you know, fair and just, and in a way that allows them to fulfill on their part of this soul contract, right? They have their own lessons to learn in order to level up to that place, and they need time to do that. That does not mean that you have to wait around for them, though. It doesn't mean that you have to wait around twiddling your thumbs, you know, doing nothing while they get their stuff together. You can really, you know, look at them as a muse and take this paintbrush to paint a whole new picture for yourself right now. And that doesn't mean that the connection still can't come together. It just means that you're not waiting around for it to happen. You're moving forward. You know, maybe you're dating other people. If this Ten of Pentacles is really, you know, what you want, then it's not tied to any particular person. You know, abundance, love, freedom, joy, connection, partnership. If those are the things you want, those are the things you want. And while you may understand that, you know, yes, you desire it with this person, you're not stuck waiting around for them to bring you any kind of justice, right? You have an opportunity to create here with the muse your own justice, right? And in the meantime, as you move forward, you focus on yourself. Maybe you have other relationships. Maybe you focus on, you know, projects, work, businesses, family, other things that are, you know, high priority in your life. As you focus on those things and allow things to unfold in divine timing, then that gives these cycles a chance to really balance out. Six of Pentacles, right? And come to a place where things can be harmonious, but that's not where they are right now. So let's look at some advice for you. Like, how do you take care of yourself in this kind of energy? How does Spirit want you to focus on you? What are some things you can do, practical things you can do to focus on you and yourself at this time? So we have positive affirmations. Yeah, continuously affirming to yourself what it is you want as you move forward, right? People tend to believe that in order to move forward, you have to release all of the desire you have around a certain thing, and that's not true. You just have to let go of the attachment you have to that thing showing up in any way. But you still get to affirm to yourself what it is you want, and that actually energetically creates healing for you and your person. Like when you move into these higher vibrational realms of thought and feeling. What else? Sing. I like that. So yeah, raising your vibration, doing things that make you feel good. Maybe you have a voice. Maybe singing is a talent of yours and one way that you express yourself, and that can be very healing right now. But what I'm hearing is just, in any way that you can create, use your voice, and express energy in a positive way, because we have affirmations here and we have sing. Maybe that's even writing songs, writing poetry, but using your voice in a way to create and manifest what it is you want, as well as raise your own frequency and make yourself feel better. When we release things, when we, get things off of our chest in a verbal way, it can be very freeing and relaxing and lightening. Like it creates a lightening of spirit, just getting all of that up. And sweet treats. I like that. So definitely not, right now is a time with this Neptune energy, you definitely want to be careful about overindulging, but maybe this is a time where you bake or, just treat yourself to things that you normally wouldn't have, that cupcake, that chocolate, something sweet, something that you really enjoy. I think that will be beneficial to you right now. Oh, there's a saying that just came to me: don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, because you are the prize. Don't forget that. All right, so those are your messages for today. I don't know, something very calming and soothing came over me in the end of this reading, so I think that's an indication of, where spirit wants you to be right now, just in a neutral place, not feeling like you need to move in any direction is really important today. So those are your messages. I hope that resonates with you in some way. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for tuning in. Peace.